What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. Have a matchup today. Blue Buggy into Red Shanks playing my good friend Mark. We won the dice roll. We're going first. Also, he's Only Hands TCG, also a member of the Deck Swabbers podcast. Be sure to check those both out. I'll put the links in the description. But yeah, we won the dice roll. We're going first. This is a matchup I feel pretty strong about because I have the Croc and Mihawk, which can shut off a lot of removal. If it's a build that's more built around Rush, then it could be troublesome. He's gonna tap one for an Uta Searcher. He gets to search top 5 for a Red Hair Pirate. He's going to pick up a Lucky Roo, and he's going to pass it back to us. We go to our 3-Dawn turn. We don't have any 1 cost. We don't have any Searchers, so let's swing a big 8 life. He takes no trigger. He goes to his 4-Dawn turn. He's going to swing 5 life. And we're going to take no trigger. He taps 4 for a Shanks blocker. So now he's going to be able to do some cool plays where he can just minus a bunch. I'm going to swing 5 life. He uses leader ability. And then I'm going to tap 5, thinking what to pitch. Gonna pitch a 3000 Worlds to play Croc and Mihawk. Draw 2, trash 1. We'll pitch the Croc, and then now we're gonna play down a Kabaji. Not the most ideal play, but we do establish what will eventually be a blocker. Doesn't currently have blocker. He swings 6 life. We can give it 2k here. He's gonna swing 5 life. We will take this one. We get the Mihawk. Now he types 6 for the new PRBO2 Law. That card's definitely troublesome. We're going to swing 5 life. He's going to be able to leader ability. Now we're going to just tap 7 Promo Buggy into Mihawk. Draw 2, trash 1. We'll pitch a Mihawk, pass it back to him. That Law is troublesome because 1, on attack, he minuses 2000 power. Okay, that's okay. But he can't, if you go to remove it once per turn, he can minus 2000 power to itself. He swings 7 life, and then he minuses power to the Mihawk. So now it's a 5k block. We're not going to get any extra value. But our Kabaji still has gain blocker, so now we could potentially use that as a blocker. He swings 5 life, and I'm just going to turn the Kabaji sideways. It's a 6k blocker on his turn. He still has 8 standing Dawn, and his Shanks can't attack, so the only way we can get punished by this is if he puts a bunch of Dawn on Uta, and in that case, we counter out for that, or maybe he's not establishing anything scary. But he's thinking on what to play. But he taps 8 for a Rayleigh. He's going to get to -3, -2, and pop something. So he minuses 3 to the Mihawk, minuses 2 to the Kabaji, and then attempts to pop. We will pitch the Odin to prevent that with the Croc and Mihawk. We go to 9-Dawn turn, and we are set to Buggy. Just thinking about the order of operations, what we want to do here. Definitely could swing big. We could swing numbers. Do I swing into the Law? I could swing, for example, I could put 4-Dawn on and swing into the Law with the Mihawk, but I think the better move is just swing life. He has a minus. He's going to be able to minus with the Shanks. He's going to be able to minus with leader. So we're going to swing 9 life. He takes no trigger. We're going to leader ability, pitch a Croc and Mihawk, play the Buggy, bottom deck the Rayleigh. That's a clear target there. If I go to bottom deck the Law, he's going to be able to just minus 2000 power to it, and then I'm not going to be able to kill it. He swings 7 life again, and he's going to minus to the Mihawk, so we will give 2k 1k. Maybe should have just given the Kabaji blocker at this point. He has 10 standing Dawn. He's going to swing 5 life. I'm going to turn the Kabaji sideways. So we did get some value out of it. Probably going to play over it next turn. But yeah, he still has all 10 standing Dawn. This could be a Rush Shank. This could be a Bomb Shanks. He's going to tap 7 for the new gate from the starter deck. Gives a rested Dawn to the Uta. He's going to be able to rest it to pop a 5000 power. He attempts to pop the Mihawk. I give counter for that. Now he puts a bunch of Dawn on Uta and swings life. I'm going to take no trigger. So definitely an aggressive play. And he passes it back to us. So now at this point, I don't like that he put that Uta. I don't like him at 1 life. His board's kind of getting pretty full. And so what I'm going to do is try to clear his board as best possible. That starts with a 5k swing into the Uta. This might be a little bit of bait, because like he's turning that Uta essentially kind of into a blocker. But let's clear it. We swing 5 into life. Now I have this 12k swing, and I'm going to swing into the law. I'm just thinking about the way to do this, because I could double buggy, I think, this turn, but I'm going to swing 12 into the law, swinging 12 into 7, seeing what he does. He's going to use the effect of Shanks to pitch a card to give minus 2,000 power to the Croc and Mihawk, and then give the Shanks blocker. So now he still has leader ability. And I'm just thinking this through. What's the best way to do this? I think I can double buggy, but I'm going to go down to like very little cards in hand. And I don't have anything to swing. I'll have to play over something. I don't have anything to swing in to take advantage of the minus power to the law. So I think I have to kind of let the law live. But now that he's given the Shanks, I feel comfortable playing over the promo buggy. I'm not expecting him to have a Rush Zoro or Rush Kid Killer. That's how I would get punished. But I do have the standing Kabaji blocker. I definitely need to target the Newgate here because that allows him to create multiple instances of removal on a turn, and that's kind of a way around Croc and Mihawk. So I definitely need to get rid of that. But that loss is so troublesome. So I think I'm just going to not even leader ability. We're going to tap 10. We're going to play the buggy. We're going to bottom deck the Newgate, and we're going to pass it back to him. We do have 2 standing blockers. We have 4 cards in hand. One of them is a 10 cost buggy. He swings 7 life. And he minuses power to the Mihawk. We're going to give the Kabaji blocker this time. He's going to swing another 7 life. And it's either give the Mihawk blocker or take the life. He has 8 standing Dawn. And I think I'm going to take the life, stay at this Dawn so I can potentially buggy, keep the Mihawk standing for next turn. And we take, it's a 2k, no trigger. He's going to tap 8 in totality for a Lucky Roo blocker and a Shanks blocker. So now I'm just thinking I feel like I'm in a rough spot here. I could buggy the law, but then it's going to minus 2,000 power. And then if I try to swing into it, he's just going to give the blockers. Lucky thing for us is he's not going to be able to use the Lucky Roo to do anything against us. So we swing 12 into the 7, and he's going to just give the Lucky Roo. And now I'm going to swing 12 again. So the move here is swing 12 again. And I think what he's going to do is he's going to give the Shanks blocker. And then I'm going to try to bottom. But instead he lets it die. The plan was to then buggy the law minus 2,000 power and swing big into it. But he does have a decent amount of cards in hand, so I wasn't sure if that would go through. But instead he lets it die. So now the move is we're definitely going to buggy that Shanks. I'm looking at my hand, and my hand's 3 bricks. It's a Galdino Searcher, 2 bricks, and a 2k. So I'm thinking, do I just hardcast the buggy? Instead, no. What I want to do is I want to because I have bricks, I feel comfortable using leader ability. So I'm going to search top 4, and I'm not going to be able to add anything. It was 3 Galdino, so the only target was a 10 cost buggy. I kind of wanted a 2k, but we're going to grab the buggy. It's going to be fortunate, I think. We're going to pitch the Odin, play over the Galdino, bottom deck the Shanks. Now we have 4 standing Dawn. We have a buggy in hand for next turn. We have 2 bricks and a 2k, and we have 4 standing Dawn. We're going to swing 9 life. He takes no trigger. We're going to pass it back to him, keeping our board standing. Potentially could have swung the Croc and Mihawk. I think that might have been a decent play. He's going to swing 8 life. We give the Mihawk blocker, and then he taps 6 for an Uta blocker. He has 2 life. We have to hit him twice, but we have 3 buggy swings. And here's where having the buggy is pretty nice, because we can pitch, we can play the 4th buggy of the game, bottom deck the blocker, and then now it's going to make the swings relatively easy. We're going to swing 12 life. He takes the first one. We swing another 12 life. He's going to use leader ability. He's going to give 2k, 2k, I think another 2k and a 1k. So we count it out. It's the right amount. And then now he only has like 3 cards in hand. Thinking about the best way to do. I'm thinking about swinging a 7, just get the 2 cards out of hand. But then I'm also kind of thinking in my head about a Red Hawk trigger. So I want this swing to go through. I'm going to swing 9 life. This would take 3 cards out of hand. And he does give the 3 cards. Now he has 1 card in hand. We're going to swing 7 life. And it's not a Red Hawk trigger, so we're going to get the game. So yeah, I mean, very fortunate this game to get the buggies when we did. They were very timely. They showed up late and often. and we needed that. So I feel like that made a huge difference in the game. And another takeaway from this is that Law is definitely a very troublesome card. If they can get it out on curve, it's just tough to deal with. If they get it out late, I think it's better because we'll have Buggies on board to swing against it. So if we go to bottom deck, while it's rested, if we go to bottom deck, we can minus 2,000 power, easily kill it. Probably pretty potentially easily kill it if we just swing 12 into 7 into it. But if they get it on a curve, it's just an annoying body that's sticky that we can't really deal with. And he's also going to be dropping other kaiju that we need to deal with, such as the new gates, such as Rayleighs, such as potentially Bomb Shanks, Rush Shanks. My biggest takeaway is that Law is annoying and makes Shanks a much tougher matchup. But yeah, shouts to my opponent. He played it really well. All it took was seeing all 4 Buggies. So I'm pretty lucky there. Let me know in the comments anything to do differently. Really appreciate you guys, and see you next time.